The team with the NBA's best record plays its most difficult stretch of the season starting tonight. The Milwaukee Bucks visit Oklahoma City and Chesapeake Energy Arena.
Brought to you by Jack Daniels. Will the Bucks get a second All-Star this week when the reserve for the Thunder? Paul George, career highs, as George talked about, in scoring, rebound.
Two of the best offensive teams in the league, both in the top 5 in scoring.
With Milwaukee, was traded there by Phoenix a year ago. Bledsoe driving, and he missed the way. He had Andre Robertson out there to defend Antetokounmpo, but he's out so far this entire season with 4th in defensive efficiency in the NBA.
Adams couldn't handle that. Middleton out of there with it. The Bucks with a 3-on-2.
Brogdon with the trail.
Middleton rising.
And mishandle shots that look well off.
Antetokounmpo going to get traveling here.
Here's his first year with the Bucks after 5 years in Atlanta
and 20 years as an assistant with the Spurs. Here's Giannis, and a blocking foul is called
here.
Budenholzer
defensively. His advantage is from 3. Stevens is on the post.
So the fans take a seat, and we can see the floor again. Here's Brogdon from outside. No. Brogdon on a 50-40-90 pace. 50% shooting from the field, 40 from 3. They're 4th in the league in that category.
And this is what he's given you nightly, the anticipation.
For Westbrook. Good pass here. Leads the NBA in assists. That was a great
Arizona, but instead went to play in Australia. And then last year played some as a rookie.
I think about guys like Al Horford, right? By Budenholzer in Atlanta. Who said, okay, this is friend in space and shoot with range.
Westbrook kicks it out here to Grant. Driving on Giannis and gets it to go off glass. Giannis hasn't even taken a shot yet until now. In and out on a 3. That's the one area he struggles, just 18% on the year.
He's smart, though. Only 13% of his attempts come from out there, Dave.
George tracks down the loose ball. Got 6 points here in the first quarter. Giannis, great defense by Ferguson. Giannis doesn't stop, though. He couldn't make it.
This, to me, is the best indicator of the level of defense you're playing. And it's interesting as you see the challenge by Brook.
And Ferguson hits the 3.
They think this guy has unlocked everything they're trying to do on both ends.
Bledsoe
Conference Finals that year. The last time they were in the NBA Finals was 1974. Can they make
the jump this year? Wow.
And he's posting up. Bledsoe doesn't drive it. Bledsoe doesn't have the pick and pop release. So 2 examples of what he means.
Ferguson comes back and knocks down a 3
him over his last 5. And as we mentioned, close to 50% from 3 the month of January. DJ Wilson off the bench, second-year pro from Michigan, who's eating up some of the minutes that Thon Maker was getting. Maker reportedly wants a trade out of Milwaukee.
How about Jeremy Grant soaring to the rim? Westbrook 0 for 5 from the floor. He does have 3 rebounds and 3 assists. Misses another one off the window. Batted back under the basket by Lopez, and an extra 24, or 14 rather, for OKC. Westbrook again. Finally gets one to drop. He jumps up and down.
16.
Dennis Schroeder. George Hill is on the floor now.
Grant talk all the time about the leadership and the example set by Nick Collison. So I love that he'll be here. I get it. Our job is to wonder about where he's going to be. But for this particular instance, this is just about respect for a team.
To go in the quarter. Brogdon driving on Adams. Adams gets the block. Kept alive, though. Ilyasova off target. George, sweet move going behind the back. And bang the 3.
But there didn't look like there was much contact.
Didn't think there was any contact. Giannis misses.
Well, when they were winning games in October and November, they were winning with their defense, and guys like Patterson, Abrinas, Westbrook were not shooting the ball well from 3, but that's changed. It's just their defense.
Here's Giannis, change of pace, drives the lane. The block by Noel. Boy, good to see him healthy.
Played in only 30 games, Noel did, with Dallas a year ago.
Played in almost every game for the Thunder this year. Gets the pass here. And the
For
basket.
Paul George. Love the extra passing by Oklahoma City.
Antetokounmpo lost the handle. Snell spinning and hitting. Oh. Here's a lob. Noel on the catch and slam against the other side.
Patterson draws the defensive assignment on Giannis.
Giannis spinning, lost the handle, turned it over.
But they're making him play in a crowd, Dave, which is exactly what you want to do.
Get 2 or 3 guys. 7th rebound and now pushes the ball up the floor. Finds Brogdon from the other corner. Not good. Thunder have the toughest remaining schedule in the NBA. Deep attempt. Goal for George! 6 of 9 overall. 5 of 7 from 3-point range.
Why not make somebody other than Paul George shoot the basketball, right? Would you not sell out?
Westbrook penetrates, leaves it for Grant, and he was fouled. Small guard is deferring to teammates late in games.
That's a problem. Nice help by Noel.
Giannis gets rejected for the 3rd time. And
Beat the second leading MVP guy in the league at the rim. Beat your initial guy, no problem.
Place, winning 10 in a row after triumphing in Boston on ABC last night.
What a fun entity required to contend with the Golden State Warriors is just incredible.
I think DeMarcus Cousins looks better than most people thought he would look this quickly coming off that Achilles. Bledsoe leaves it for Wilson, shooting 34% from the floor. Middleton drives. Burgess had missed that alley-oop, but got it back. Westbrook with a drive and kick. You know, we showed you those numbers. He's the only guy to have done that. And he did it in 1973. Side rebound with Bledsoe. Westbrook pokes it away. Shot clock at 5 for the Thunder. George.
Shooting 7 for 14 from 3, which is really unusual. But also, as you said, the defense they have played.
Steven Adams, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo goes by one guy and looks at it. And he spends a lot of time on that perimeter shot. Good defense by the Bucks that time against Grant. And Middleton gets it to roll.
If you're Oklahoma City, you've set the tone all night.
Good ball movement by the Bucks. Middleton can't knock it down though. Jeremy Grant drives and it somehow goes up on the team with the best record in the NBA by 13. Here's Westbrook popping for 3.
He was out here early, working with Mo Cheeks, who is his guy.
Antetokounmpo, offensive foul. Missing both, but still a 16-point lead for the Thunder. Let's see how the Bucks close the first half. Starting a 5-game road trip tonight. Almost a steal by Bledsoe. Westbrook feeds Adams. And on the second try, Adams drops it. I mean, these are 2 guys that are basically the same height as Antetokounmpo. And they're just, they marvel at somebody.
With his left as vociferously as he does with his right.
Well, the 3rd best record in the West. Antetokounmpo finally George Hill, but more importantly, clearing some cap space by trading Matthew Dellavedova and John Henson, which would allow them.
They give you a glimpse. I still believe they've got the most talent, the highest ceiling. Nice step in by Adams.
Adams takes it all the way and banks it in.
Tough move, certainly. That's a nice use of the window. Big strides. Well, and I love
14 to the other ones. Hasn't met 3 of them. There's Schroeder from outside. Here comes Westbrook with the double. And Antetokounmpo makes the 3rd year out of Virginia. 26 years old. Stayed at UVA. It's a 2nd-round pick and ended up winning Rookie of the Year a couple years ago. Adams. Antetokounmpo for 3. Oklahoma City to timer at 4. Here's Westbrook for 3. Got it. Giannis penetrating.
about it is no basket there. He gets 50.
As a secondary point guard, as Bledsoe tries to make a dribble drive, that's going to be out of bounds. Blow you away with athleticism. But boy, is he smart.
That guy will blow you away. Bledsoe struggled tonight, just 2 for 10, deflected up. Jeremy Grant has done a nice job on Giannis, but how about George stepping in there? Almost gave it right back, and did. Brown gets the steal to Bledsoe. And they go back to Antetokounmpo. Lost the ball and got it blocked. That's the 5th time he's been blocked in this game. Schroeder leaves it for Adams. Grant 3 on the top of the game. 53rd 3 of the year, a career high. From the elbow, Grant has scored the last. Shot clock at 5. Brogdon penetrates to the corner. Snell, good on it. Sterling Brown gets to the bucket and couldn't finish. Brogdon rejected again. Jeremy Grant out of the final spots in the playoffs, but obviously when James is healthy enough to play, that's going to change things for Westbrook. Now 4 for 16. Sterling Brown looked like he traveled, but they're all saying he travel. Middleton, it's good. Inside a minute to go, Giannis on the cut and the finish. 2-point basket of the game. George for 3. Wow. George sets the screen. Schroeder looking to find him. George sees the timer, gives it up. Schroeder lets it fly, hits a 3. Middleton gets it away in time, it won't go. Patterson and Noel, so Westbrook starting 4th on the bench. Middleton penetrates, leaves it for Giannis, and he puts it in plus a 5. He's got a point game, 90 seconds gone by in the 4th. George feeds a cutting Noel. Oh, wow, does the splits. And somehow is still walking around with 1 shoot. Paul George,
this is Paul George. Like, here's the split, loses his shoe, but kick it out and get it to Paul George, because this guy's 7 for 11 from 3. This guy has been ridiculous. Step
just keeping your balance and then making the play.
Brown misses at the rim.
He's trying to stay loose somewhere.
Might be back on the bike. There's a drive by Middleton. It wouldn't drop.
Turned that ankle in the first half. Adams did.
George, beautiful dribble. Drives the paint. Hangs.
And short on that one. Rebounded Brogdon ahead to the Greek Freak. Drives. And he kicks it out to Hill.
And the 3 won't go. Milwaukee
continues 2017 when Giannis got a basket at the buzzer, but then it was ruled later that he actually
Lopez back in. Nice move.
And Giannis has got it. Full head of steam.
Just found a role with the Warriors when Steph Curry was down. He stepped up for them.
Undrafted does not mean no chance.
Brogdon was a 2nd round pick, 36th overall. Shot clock at 1. Brown's got to put it up. He does, and he misses again at the rim. He's 1 for 6.
And they make a late run here in OKC.
18 points, 15 rebounds for the Greek Freak. Bodies hitting the floor everywhere. Wide open is Ferguson. Puts it in. Close to 50% from 3. Middleton in and out. There's the Greek Freak with the throw. Westbrook pulls up and hits.
That free throw line.
He's got 12 rebounds and 10 assists.
The position that Oklahoma City's in. Russell Westbrook's not close to his best. Nice pass.
And Antetokounmpo's got Westbrook on him. Westbrook blocks him. That's 7 blocks against Antetokounmpo.
Made this guy work.
This foot, or was it actually an intentional kick by Adams? Great Freak crosses him over, hangs. Again, great team defense by the Thunder on Antetokounmpo. Grant in transition.
By any player in the NBA this season, speaks to what you touched on at the outset of the telecast. The great team defense by Oklahoma City. There it is again.
A bucket here. The shot clock down to 3. Middleton gets into the lane, and his floater is good.
Hit the deck, and David Guthrie, the official, wasn't buying it. And then he loses Brown on defense.
And then you lose your player and forces Billy Donovan to, does he call a timeout or is
No,
it a
this
foul?
is hack of Steven Adams.
No. Managing time and score. So important. At Houston.
He'll take the 3 and make the 3. It's a. They put it in the hands of Paul George. Adams drives, gets it to drop. Bledsoe to the rim, got it. Here's George, puts it on the floor, gets past 2 guys, stuffs it on the freak. Bledsoe buries a 3. George, they double him on the catch. Timer at 5. Against Brogdon, puts it up, hits it. Bledsoe, bad pass, turnover, Grant. And Westbrook wisely pulls it out.
Paul George with the deflection on that deep.
And he threes. Giannis drives and stuffs.
Had a big impact on this game and on this team this year. They fouled George on the inbound.
Award.
Lopez hoists it.
Going to get it in bounds to George. They do. He gets it ahead to Grant. Get another one right.
And so let's just say Russell gets his shooting up. You know, I think what's happening.
Antetokounmpo has it roll up. That's the game. The Bucks suffer their 13th.